Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Paula. On my channel, I share with you my planning, which it can be a wide variety of things or a wide range of things. Right now, I'm in some pretty consistent things that I found for the year that are working. This video today is going to be a Q1 flip through of both my work planner, which is a Wonderland 222A5, and my personal everyday carry, which is the Wonderland 222A6 planner. So if that sounds interesting to you, grab whatever you need. If you want your planner, a drink, a snack, what have you, and come on back. I will be right back. All right, so I'm going to start off Q1 flip through here in my work planner, which is the Wonderland 222A6. I am not going to go through all the beginning kind of parts and pieces that I did. As far as you can check out the setup video for that if you're interested. I can work on it down below. But it does, all this beginning part has lots of family information and initials that I don't need to go through and sort out. One thing that I did add to the beginning is just a page that I just put together and printed off on my computer for checklist items that I go through, and then I check them off as I give them to families, do them with families, whatever the case is for that particular one. So Q1 begins in January. I was not in this planner for the entirety of January, but here is, I did go back and put all the big things on it. You'll see some sticky notes covering some things that should remain covered. So ignore the fact that they don't necessarily work out super well with my design scheme. We just work with what we have. This is the last week of January. I didn't do anything for the review. I started to set up this kind of rough February, but I did that in a setup video. I continue to use my monthlies for tracking trainings that I do and highlighting them. All of this washi is Planner Kate. I have happy birthday stickers from a couple of places. I think that one was Planner Kate. Zoom meeting and home visits stickers currently are from Orange Umbrella Co. You can kind of see how it evolved, right? I went from stickers, Zoom meeting, home visit. Some of that is just using it. A canceled sticker, home visit. As this went on, I was really like, I want the washi because I do want this to be somewhat decorative or pretty or what have you. But otherwise, I really just want it to be pen. I need to simplify somewhere because I'm really not, haven't traditionally been a big decorative planner. Not that that's a bad thing, but my everyday carry is very much decorated, and so I wanted to be a little bit more simple. I mean, this is my work planner, so so going into March, trying out highlighter, just trying to get away from some of the other stickers. I highlight in yellow when I finish documenting something. I work in a profession. I don't know if any of you are that way, but if it's not documented, it didn't happen. So I don't mark it off or not mark it as completed until it is documented. That's something that was canceled. That's the number of times I've attempted it that month. Helps me keep track at a glance of what's going on. You can see a little bit in the evolution here as I was trying different things of just how do I want this to look? Do I want things outlined with my Papermate flares? Do I want them outlined in pen? Do I want them, boxed? How do I want this to look? And I don't really feel like I even got into, so this is the March review, which I haven't gone through, but I did set up my monthly tasks and my focus for April. This is the April calendar, which really doesn't have much in it yet since we just started it. And then here is the final week of March, and you can see I've started to do more highlighter, coordinating personal versus work tasks. That was in there earlier as a training, but I'm just trying to get my footing under me, and I feel like going into April it's going to look different than what it's looked like so far. So I'll be interested to show you a Q2 flip so that you can see the difference. In that, maybe that's not interesting to you, but it is to me. So I'm just going to flip back to the daily pages. They've kind of morphed from using a page per day to 2 horizontal pages per day, to some vertical per day, to just a running list each day, and not using the scheduling blocks at all in the back. My dailies have no schedule on them. I use the weekly only for scheduling, and then I just have just a running messy list of, I kind of vary the pen I use. Really, I just grab what's closest to me. I ripped a page here. I don't even really know what happened there, how I ripped that or what I did to rip it. So then that made me skip this one, which also made me skip this one, which left me here. And then the week was, you know, I kind of have them counted out. So each section of 4 is a week because that's a work week for me. And so then I just skipped and went on to the next week, and that was bugging me. But anyway, that is the end to the end of March. The next other side is my list for today, and I don't have everything crossed out, so I'm not going to show you that quite yet. So that is my work planner, Wonderland 222A5. It's normally in the Wonderland 222 cover, but I was getting quite the glare when I had that, so that is why I took that off of there. So this is I'm not going to do an update, I'm just going to do a flip, because I do have some updates in here, but I'm just going to flip through, starting with January. Again, I wasn't in this planner for most of these weeks, but wrote in the important things that happened, the events, in case I needed to go back and look at them. As you can see, I was actually writing in initials and who I was seeing in these appointments, which is something that has changed. I was really focused through January, as I've always been, that would be something that I would have to do, because I would have to be able to know where I was in order to know like what time I was next available, travel time, just all of that stuff figured in. Orange Umbrella Co., Planner Kate Washi, Planner Bliss maybe is the school bus sticker. School bus is the word I was looking for. But yeah, this is where it starts to get a little bit more. I've got the washi in here. It's filling up a little bit. I do put the canceled sticker in here when things get crossed out. It's a mess down at the bottom. I was not a mess, like I understand it, but I'm sure it looks a little chaotic. You know, to-do list, cleaning list for the week, evening workout. I was putting meals in here for a little while. I'm really just trying out different things to see what works. Going into this week, made some notes there, but like those are things that I ended up tracking somewhere else because I don't want to flip through all the weeks. So this is how I've always kind of done it. I just write it and then I write a line down for however long it's going to be. I was playing around with, again, like the partial boxes, you know, errands, picks, just trying to figure out what I want this to look like, right? Like what is how do I like my things to look? Oops, that's my March monthly. Just have some no spend notes for myself for March and then again in April. So this at the end of February must not have been a very busy, very busy week. It feels less full. Planner Kate, Planner Bliss, a freebie, but I'm not sure from where. So yeah, still have the workouts on the bottom. This week I didn't work out. That was not a good week. I kind of had to get back on track after that. My typical work days, I usually put if I have a meeting or if I have a home visit, I do use those stickers in there. Work at home, meeting, to note things, but I don't know anything that would be personal information, just general things. So I know, will I be sitting in my office? Will I be out on the road? Do I have to plan travel time? That kind of thing. Week of the 13th, I was trying the boxes around my work hours. I decided going forward to not do that because my work hours can be and are very flexible, which is great, but they can also change at the drop of a hat for any reason, and I thought that looked a little busy, so I didn't do that going forward. Going into this week, I just have the home visit stickers, and I just note if it's a different day than normal, which none of these work days were. And I haven't really done much with the review pages in here, nothing consistent. April monthly as we're getting into it. And this is the final week of March. So I did note that I was leaving early, the 2 days that I was leaving early to make up for the long day. So I do note it in there. I've just been putting the boxes with my Papermate Flair around meetings and things to denote times instead of just like the line down the middle like I would have done in the past. So I'm making some changes and doing some things a little bit differently. Just kind of finding my groove. I was just going to do a flip through. The 27th of January is the first day that I have a daily. You can tell that these are just pen. I was trying to figure out how to note schedules, shapes, lines, different things. And it does evolve as I get into, like, I have stickers or I use some minimal stickers. I use a lot of freebies, things I purchased for other things, grab bag stuff. Moved into my Papermate Flair. Papermate Flair. Messy. Lots of crossing things off. I had a pretty detailed schedule going on there. Some days I don't come back and do much in it. That happens. And other days I have a list of 400 things. And that is the end of March. Soon be moving this into the A6 Plus mode term that I have. It's getting a little tight in here. That's not why, like, eventually it'll be moving, but starting on June 3rd, I need to move. I have a half-year notebook that will go in here along with my the planner to really be using the 2-book system. So I will definitely need my A6 Plus cover at that time. So I'll definitely bring you along for that ride when that happens. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my planning, subscribe and come on back. And thank you all for being here and have a great day.